Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is January 30th, 2018, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the economic events of the day, big number coming out of the United States at 5 o'clock South African time, CB consumer confidence number. Now that's an important number and should surely, if there are any surprises, move the markets. And then at 5:30 South African time, Governor Carney will be speaking from the Bank of England. So that should be kind of an important event. So let's see what's been happening in the markets though for our yesterday's session. So we're looking here at the Euro USD, and as mentioned yesterday, we looked like we were selling off and just getting weaker here, and sure enough we did. Okay, we had a little bit of a bounce, but we're trading at 123.49 and we're closing in on this 122.89ish support level, which was previously resistance level. So keep an eye on this as this unfolds later today. Now, this is going on the back of the Dow Jones getting a little bit weaker, and just people taking their profits, okay, after this massive rally that we've had across the board against the dollar. Okay, so we're trading at 123.48, and you could see this massive rally that we had that goes back to March and continuously. Now, the thing is that we've had a ABC move here, so we may see ourselves trading in a range. Okay, my anticipation is that we'll hit this 122.85, 89ish level, possibly holding it and then trading within this range until we do break out higher. Okay, looking at the GBP USD as well, you see we're across the board getting weaker, people taking their profits across the board. Looking at a daily chart, that's a pretty fast retracement from 142 to 140.16ish level, as you can see. USDs are also getting a little bit weaker here versus the dollar, 12 above 12 for the first time. Last week we were really in this 1180-ish level, 1190-ish level, not breaking above it, okay, and trading within that range. And finally, we were bouncing above these averages. So maybe this will be a turning point for the USD ZAR. Looking at the Aussie USD as well, trading lower, but as you can see, it's not weak, okay? It's maintaining its strength versus the dollar and not breaking below this 80-ish level. And we have way to go for it, okay? So I'd be looking here for a trading range, okay? Somewhere where we could, bounce off of. Possibly here may be a good position to bounce off of as we're on the 30-day average and we're previously had a little bit of a support right here. So let's see for continued strength. Looking at gold, big sell-off, okay, from 1366 down to 1333, $30 retracement. But that's substantial. And people, like I said, are taking their money off the table as we've had these massive rallies already. Looking at oil as well, double top at 66.20, and we retraced down to 64.88, and we could see a bounce here as we've had a previous resistance, as you can see here. So possibly we'll see this bounce coming up. Looking at the Dow Jones. Now the Dow Jones sold off over 200 points yesterday in total. Okay, and as you can see, it's represented here on the RSI, but we never dipped below the 70 level. And if you look down here, okay, this little red bar right down here just shows you the volume. Okay, so, and the volume, as you can see, compared to previous days is almost nothing. Okay, with that said, that means that this sell-off isn't really a big sell-off. Okay, there's just really a lot of little people just selling off, and so that really means that there will be a correction on the upside. Let's see if we get that with the consumer confidence number that's coming out later today. And like I said, it's an important number because markets are really funneled and really energized by the consumer confidence of consumers. Okay. Looking at the JSE as well, we retraced here from 54,964. We're trading in this morning at 53,700-ish level. So the question is will we bounce today? Okay, we're looking for a bounce as the markets, have rallied nicely. Okay, but looking to close this gap down. Okay, as we've, so much gotten so strong for so long. Okay, so we're looking for continued strength in the JSE as well. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.